Well, today, Dr. Alan Miner from Health Quest Chiropractic is joining us in the kitchen.
Hello.
Hello. Someone's in the kitchen.
Good to be
with
off the couch.
Yeah, it's nice. But so what's up with this? Why are we in the kitchen today? Tell our viewers.
Well, I think as our viewers are starting to learn, our approach to health is total health.
Yes.
And so much of who we are today has to do with the building blocks that we give our body.
Yes.
And especially this time of year.
No kidding.
Holiday parties, and we get busier, and I mean, I don't know about you, but your schedule just gets packed throughout the year.
And you eat a lot less healthy.
And so if you skipped breakfast and then you're grabbing some fast food, and so what we're talking about today is called a detox soup, and it's a really simple way to get some amazing whole foods into your body, to give your body building blocks to keep yourself healthy through the holidays. You know, we talked on one of the shows about flu. I mean, we see a big spike in things like flu this time of year, and I think a lot of that has to be because we're eating holiday treats and sugars and
we're, like you said, off schedule. The schedules are different, and I mean, as we know, you always offer really good information and advice to our viewers, but today we're really talking about, you know, getting on track with the nutritional values of the things we're eating, and so when you talk about a detox soup, what does that actually mean?
This is so easy to do.
Is it?
Yeah, it really is.
I like that.
Here's the key: is this is all whole foods, and so this is one version of it that we're going through today, but really you can modify this to what you like. All you really need is a blender.
That's easy.
And we're using not only whole foods, but primarily raw foods. And so the neat thing about eating this way is it's fibrous, and so it fills you up. You can have very minimal calories, caloric intake, really high nutritional value.
See, that's great.
And so you're going to see the results of eating this way in things like your skin. You're going to look more vibrant. You're going to get that glow. Definitely. I mean, look at all this stuff. So let's go to work.
Yeah.
It's so easy. We start with some bases, and so we start with tomatoes.
I love tomatoes. Do you always use organic products?
I prefer it. I mean, here's what's interesting. Most studies done don't show any difference in organic versus non-organic on your overall health.
Noticed that.
However, you know, if I'm eating onion here that's been grown in the ground, I don't want it bathing in chemicals.
I don't either.
I'd like to think that it was grown naturally. So you put half an onion in there as well.
Just half? Okay.
Yeah, half an onion. We want to overpower it. Some carrots.
Okay.
And then, I mean, there's so many good things we know in carrots. Beta-carotene in your eyes. There's a lot of different twists you can do here. I like to throw in a jalapeno.
Ooh, I love this.
You can also use, something we use quite a bit is chipotle pepper as well, if you want to give a nice spicy mix.
Well, it's New Mexico after all. If we're going to do a detox drink, we might as well get it spicy.
Isn't that true? I mean, you want to make it interesting.
Yes.
I like to drink these, I'll blend them up in the morning or for lunch, and I just put it in a coffee mug, and you can drink it on the go. It's almost like a smoothie.
Really?
Except for it's perfect for these cloudy days when you want a soup, you want something warm. Put in the garlic. To thicken it up, just a couple of cloves. I mean, again, to taste. A lot of healthy properties to garlic. We know it's a great anti-inflammatory amongst many other things. And then we have the kidney beans, which I like because they simply thicken it up. And beans are a great source of fiber.
Definitely.
And a phenomenal source of protein. So again, we're upping that.
Protein.
This is going to fill you up.
And you don't even need the carbs. I mean, that's the nice thing. I mean, you're using vegetables, which obviously are the good carbs.
Yeah, that's the kind of carbs we want to consume. And so you'll notice there's no refined products in here. There's no gluten, wheat, flour. That's vegetable bouillon that you're opening up. You can use beef. Yeah, throw it in. You can use beef bouillon. The way we get this hot is I'll either heat up some chicken stock. If you're a vegetarian, you can use vegetable stock. You can use warm water.
It smells good.
But that really gives us that base to throw in there. And then the kicker is the greens. And so I've got fresh kale right here that we're going to put in. But you can also use things like spinach, asparagus, broccoli. It really doesn't matter. I mean,
that's good.
What's so beautiful about New Mexico is we have all these farmers markets. You can run through the farmers market, see what's there, grab it, throw it in the blender. It's really that easy. It's going to be a little too loud. I blend this up for about 2 minutes.
2 minutes? Really? Like straight?
Yeah, just turn it on and let it go. And when the thing's done, let's pull it out.
Through the magic of television. Gosh, he's already like one of the chefs on the show. He knows the drill.
That's how it works. So,
wow, that looks good actually.
Yeah, it really is.
It looks like tomato soup.
Pretty much, and it tastes very similar. And you can play with that again through the different spices that you use. You can add different herbs, different things like cumin to it, sea salt.
What time of day? I mean, you said something like breakfast or lunch. I mean, is there a specific time of day that's better than to have this or not?
What's beautiful about a food like this is you can eat it all day long throughout the day. And what I suggest is a couple times a week, eat this way, because now you're eating like a vegan.
Okay.
You're going to let your colon clean out all the meat, all the bad stuff.
Right.
If you've consumed a lot of, there's so much salt in food today, which we retain water when we eat salt. So this helps clean out your system.
So is your stomach going to be upset when you're drinking this or no?
No, actually the opposite. We
Really?
find you're a lot more bloated when you eat things like soy or gluten. When you cut that out, this stuff, you know, your body's going to eliminate a little more, because that fiber is cleaning everything out.
So it really improves your health.
Yes, you're going to feel phenomenal from eating like this, and it's so easy. A couple days a week, and I think there's a little more wiggle room with some of the bad foods we're eating at holiday parties right now.
Yeah. So if you let's put a typical day together for holiday season.
Sure.
Let's not say Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving we all kind of cheat.
Yeah.
We don't want to be that.
Well, okay, let's say we cheat
right?
at Thanksgiving.
Okay, so let's say the day after Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
we're at parties, people are eating leftovers, people are eating chocolate and turkey sandwiches. What would you say would be the best way to incorporate this into your day?
I'd even say the days before Thanksgiving, and then get through, you know, you're going to have leftovers, you're going to eat those. If it's in the house, you're going to eat it.
Exactly.
So then Monday rolls around, and all right, we got rid of the leftovers, and you feel heavy. I mean, after a weekend like that, and you've done all that food combining, you've had pie and bread and stuffing and all those potatoes, starches. So a meal like this, that's whole foods, that's vegetables, start off your Monday morning.
Okay.
And this is going to power you. The energy you get from eating green whole foods
I have to try
are amazing. And when you look at the density of this food, it fills up your stomach, so you feel full. That's why soups are such a great way to help people detoxify and lose weight. This is one of the recipes and part of a program that we use over at Health Quest in our office for our purification program.
So there's an actual program that people can go on, so they can not only stay healthy, but they actually can do well with their weight.
Exactly. We do a 21-day cleanse.
You want me to do that, don't you?
It's absolutely amazing, the transformations we see in people. And we actually do the blood work on a person before the cleanse and after. And I mean, we see things like cholesterol, diabetes, high blood pressure, serious problems. Absolutely mitigated and reversed through a diet like this. Now, the 21-day purification is a lot more sequential, but it's eating a lot like this, a lot of whole foods, fruits, vegetables, some lean, healthy meats, and then we use some supplementation to cleanse out all the organs.
Well, I know people will want to know about that, especially getting into the holidays and coming out of them when we have our New Year's resolutions to look good. So let's tell our viewers where they can find you and how they can get more information.
Yes, we're over on Masthead in the Journal Center. Our website is newmexicochiro.com. And we're opening up our second office down in Bosque Farms here at the start of the new year. So we have a lot of people coming up to us from Los Lunas and Belen. So our website's the best way. We do our initial consultation for nutrition for only $47 for our New Mexico style folks. So if somebody needs help getting their body back in shape, this is a great way to do it. And it's better to get a head start before the holidays come around.
And say you saw it on New Mexico Style to get that great deal. Now should we taste?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, you hold it, because you're probably more steady. And we'll be right back after the break.
Thank you.
Well, it does taste like it's going to be a nice week. Well, Dr. Meyer, thanks for the great information and the yummy detox. What do we call it?
Soup. Just detox.
Detox soup. That's easy enough to remember. We want to thank all of today's guests, and we appreciate you being with us, all of our viewers. Of course, starting the week off just right every single weekday morning at 8 a.m. We have so much fun for you coming up for the rest of this week. And if you need any more information from today's show, all you need to do is log on to our website at casa.com. So simple.
All right, have a good morning, everybody. We'll see you here tomorrow.
Bye. Should we try to blend it?
It's loud. You want it?
Should we do it?
Go for it.
I'm scared.